I'm back with another Christmas tag. So today I am doing the Holly Jolly Christmas tag, which I saw Disney Kitty do, and she pretty much tagged everyone that watched it. So I'm like, might as well do another Christmas tag because I like that, and it's almost Christmas. So these are just regular questions, just all about Christmas. So the first one is your favorite Christmas movie. So I think my favorite Christmas movie is Elf and A Muppet's Christmas Carol and A Christmas Story because I can't choose because I love them all. They're all like great for totally different reasons. But I think Elf would probably be my favorite. I just love that movie. It's so funny. Are you on the naughty list or the nice list? I would hope that I am on the nice list because I try to be nice to everybody, but I'm sure there have been some times that, I may have ended up on the naughty list. I don't know. I can't, think of a specific time, but I'm sure there's been something I've done or said or I did to somebody that they took the wrong way. I don't know, but I'd hope that I would be on the nice list. The next one is show us an embarrassing Christmas photo. So I had to search. I didn't have many, and I don't know how to like upload it and put it on to the video. So I just have the actual picture. But this was when I was in 6th grade, middle school, I don't know. And that's what my embarrassing picture would be because I just look terrible in it. I don't know. Okay, that's enough of that one. Don't need to see that anymore. Have you ever had a white Christmas? So I used to live in West Virginia, and of course we had white Christmas. Not every year, but most years we definitely had some kind of snow. Either just, a dusting of snow or a mountain of snow. We've had both. So yes, I've definitely had white Christmases. Now I've been living in Charlotte, North Carolina for the last couple years, and I don't think we've had a white Christmas here. We barely got any snow for the last couple years, and it's gonna be 60 degrees, Christmas Day. So I doubt we're gonna have a white Christmas this year. Maybe next year. I don't like snow, but I don't mind just a little bit of dusting just to make it like really pretty and just really Christmassy. So I'm hoping one year that I'm down here that it actually does snow a little. Just a tiny bit. Just a little bit. The next question is, do you start your Christmas shopping on Black Friday or wait until the last minute? So those are two very big extremes. I usually wait till the last minute. A lot of times I wait till the last minute, but this year I actually did Christmas shopping before Black Friday. Like I had all my stuff done by Black Friday. And I was very proud of myself because that never happens. I did do a couple of things. I had to get a couple things done after Black Friday, but they still weren't really last minute because I had plenty of time to get them. So not on Black Friday, sometimes a little last minute before Black Friday. So that's my answer for that. If you could be in any Christmas movie, what would it be? Maybe A Muppet's Christmas Carol, because then I could like interact with the Muppets, and I think that would be really fun. Like who doesn't want to, hang out with Muppets all day? Like, come on, that would be awesome. So I would choose A Muppet's Christmas Carol for sure. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to do that. Okay. Name all of Santa's reindeer. There's Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen and Rudolph. I know my Christmas songs. I know my reindeer. When does your family put up your Christmas tree and who decorates it? So when I was little, we kind of did it at all times. Like we would never do it before Thanksgiving. It would always be after Thanksgiving. Sometimes it would be like right after Thanksgiving. Sometimes it would be maybe a couple weeks after into December. I even think one year we waited until like the last minute to get a tree. So that's what we usually did when I was younger. The past couple years, like when I was older, we used to get like a real tree. Like we were all into the real tree when I was little. And then when I got older, I didn't care as much about it, I guess. So my parents decided to get a fake tree, which was fine and a lot less hassle. And we would just put it up whenever. And who decorates it? I would decorate it with my mom when I was younger, and when I was in high school and college. And then when I got my own apartment, and I've been living on my own for a long time now, I put my tree up whenever I feel like it. So this year I put it up right after Thanksgiving because I was super excited. Last year I think I waited until sometime in December, and my boyfriend does live with me, but I usually am the one to decorate it. I think he put like 2 ornaments on the tree. He didn't really help me this year or any year. So I'm the one that does it. And then we'll take it down, like, I think I was really lazy one year and I didn't even take it down until like the end of January because I was just really lazy. So we'll see what happens this year. Is your Christmas tree real or fake? Well, as you can see, it is definitely fake, a white fake tree. I really would like to get a real tree. Like when we have kids, I would love that, but that's like the only argument my boyfriend and I have had because he thinks they're dangerous fire hazards and he does not want a real tree ever. And he's never had a real tree. They've always had fake trees in his family. So, and I really want like my kids to have the joy of like going to like a tree farm and picking out a tree and it smelling nice and like all that kind of thing. But he's like all not into that at all. So that's going to be an argument when we have kids, because I just, as a kid, like that was really special to me, going with my family and picking out a tree and decorating and all that. That was always just really special to me. Eventually I would like to have a real tree again. We'll see how that goes. Peeking at gifts or be surprised. Now I like to be surprised. I don't really peek. I do shake and feel, you know, I'll still do that a little bit, but I don't go around peeking or anything. So I don't do that. When I was little I did. Like I definitely peeked at some presents. I found them and I looked at them and I knew a lot of things that I got for Christmas. But now I would much rather be surprised. Even though my boyfriend can't keep a secret and I kind of know what I'm getting, but that's not my fault. That was not my fault. That was his fault. I did not peek. But I would much rather be surprised for Christmas because I think that's more magical. I don't know. Show us your ugly Christmas sweater if you have one. I don't actually have an ugly Christmas sweater. I've never been to ugly Christmas sweater party. Like I want to. I think it'd be really fun to find like the ugliest sweater and wear it, but I've just never done that. So I'm actually wearing the closest thing that I have to even just a Christmas sweater, and that is Star Wars. So this is like my Christmassy Star Wars. It has, you know, the TIE fighters and then snowflakes, and that's like my Christmas sweater pretty much. So that's what I have. I don't really have anything else. I really should find one and get one for next year maybe. If you could be under the mistletoe with any Disney character, who would it be? Now I know Disney Kitty added the with any Disney character. I think it was just originally anybody. And of course if it was anybody it would be my boyfriend Steven. But for any Disney character, that's like so hard. I'm trying to think of like actual real people. Does Star Wars count? Okay, let me do this. So the only like cartoon character that I can really think of that I would want to kiss would be Flynn Rider from Tangled, because, you know, it's Flynn Rider And I love the guy, the Zachary Levi, like the actor that voices him. I also love him. So it would be him. But, I mean, technically Star Wars is Disney now, right? So I would totally go for Poe Dameron from the new movies. Oscar Isaacs is super cute. So I would definitely go with him. So those two, Flynn Rider and Poe Dameron, those two would be who I would want under the mistletoe with me. Does your family have a special holiday recipe you like to help make? So again, I go to like my brother's place for Christmas, and we've been doing that for the last couple years since they had my niece who's 4, so we just kind of go over there, and we go over there for Christmas Eve for dinner, because also the last several years my boyfriend's family has a really big Christmas party on Christmas and has dinner and everything, so we go there for Christmas Day. So we don't really have any special recipes or anything. When I was younger, it was pretty much, you know, ham and the fixings, you know, nothing special, you know, typical Christmas food, I guess. I guess the only thing that's kind of special that my family makes is peanut butter balls, which are delicious. And we haven't had those in a couple years though, because we all go to my brother's now. So we don't really make those anymore, but that's what we used to make when I was younger is peanut butter balls. And they're so good, and I miss them so much. I need to get the recipe and make those, I think, because I am craving some peanut butter balls. I think I need to do that. Are you a pro present wrapper, or do you fail miserably? I'm kind of in the middle. I'm not like, I don't go all out with it. Like, I don't do ribbon, like, you know, actual tie ribbons. Like, I don't do that because I don't do a very good job with that. And I make them look decently pretty, but not like over the top pretty, because I just don't have time to do that. It takes a while anyway just to wrap, but to add to, you know, the level that some people do where they're just amazing presents, like I don't have time for that, or the patience or the money, or I just don't care. Honestly, people are gonna rip them open anyway. Like, they are not gonna care about the wrapping, so why do I need to go all out for it? But I don't like, I'm okay. I mean, I'm okay. They're not like, you know, a mess or anything. So I'm decent. Let's just say that I'm a decent wrapper. Have you ever gone Christmas caroling? This is kind of a funny question because, so I live in an apartment complex, and the other night I was in the living room and I heard Christmas music. I'm like, where is that coming from? I thought like my boyfriend was in the other room, and I thought maybe he was like watching a video or something, and I went and he wasn't watching anything, and then it got louder and louder and louder, and I'm like, where is that coming from? And it was carolers. Like, there was carolers out in like the hallway, and like they were moving to another building, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I've literally never seen carolers out in my life. Like, just if you go to like a special Christmas event, like I've seen carolers, but not like actually going around to like people's like houses or apartments or something. I've never seen that. And they were out there with like, instead of a booklet, they had like their phone, you know, with all the words. And I just thought that was really funny. And that doesn't have anything to do with the question. Have I gone Christmas caroling? When I was little, I know with my brownie Girl Scout troop, we went to a retirement home, I guess, and we went around and did carols there. But other than that, I haven't really done caroling. I mean, yeah, I think that was really the only time. I mean, I was in show choir and stuff in school, and we of course did carols, but that was like a Christmas concert. So when I was little, I did, but that's the only time. I think it'd be fun though, like especially if you do like the really old-timey costumes and like really do it right. Like, I love that. Like, I see that on the Christmas movies all the time, and I've never seen that in real life, but I think that would be so much fun. What tops my tree? So in a previous video I showed you my tree and everything, and it is a penguin tree just for the fact that, so I've been living on my own for almost 10 years. I've been out of my parents' house for almost 10 years. And when I got my first tree, my dad got me a penguin ornament. And I love penguins, so I was super excited about that. So every year he gets me a penguin ornament or two, and I usually get myself a penguin ornament every year as well. So my tree's like pretty much a penguin tree, but I also have like I have Disney on it and just like other like little things. But it's pretty much a penguin tree. So my topper is actually a penguin. I'm gonna kind of tilt this up so you can see. But yeah, so my tree is a penguin. My tree topper is a penguin because I love penguins. So, and my tree is like pretty much penguins. So that's what I have on top of my tree. Do you make New Year's resolutions and do you stick to them? I don't make resolutions, I make intentions, so I don't feel bad if I don't actually do those resolutions. So I make intentions. And do I stick to them? I try. I do really well for a while, and then stuff happens. Like, I don't know, like, and then they just kind of fall away, and I don't do that. So no, I don't really stick with them very long, if at all. This year I really intend to, this year I really intend to, but I just like, I have a lot more time during the day because I have a new job and I get off at 12 p.m. every day. So I have a lot more time to do stuff. So I'm really intending to, like, I want to start going to the gym and eating better, like, you know, usual, everyone else's resolutions, but I really like need to do that, for my health. So I really want to do that. I also really want to read more this year. I'm almost done with my master's degree, so I really want to end school well. Right now I have a really good GPA average, like almost a 4.0, so I really want to end school with a 4.0, and I have to do an internship with it, and I'm super excited about that. So I really want to find an internship that I really like and hopefully can get a job at afterwards. And I'm trying to think what other resolutions I might have, intentions. I definitely don't intend to be working in retail at this time next year. Hopefully I will have a job in my field of history when I get done my master's degree. I don't have to be in hell anymore. I can't do it another year. I can't do retail during the holidays in another year. Like, ugh. It's been 3 years already and it's terrible. But, so those are my intentions. I know some of those will happen. I know I'm going to be graduating and doing my internship, and I know I'm probably going to do well in school. As far as my health and books, who knows? Like, I'm just so busy. But I really intend to stick to these this year. Like, I got a planner already, and I'm gonna like record everything. So I'm really hoping to do better. I also really want to do more with my YouTube channel. I don't like have a lot of people that watch these videos, but I keep getting inspiration from other YouTubers, and I really want to like do some more stuff with it, and actually like get more people watching, like subscribers, and having that kind of community, because I think that's really cool. I think the whole community of YouTube is really cool. No matter if you're, you know, a booktuber or a Disney vlogger or whatever. Like, I just think the communities. So I also intend to do more with my YouTube channel and hopefully like make YouTube friends and you know, do more with the community. So I'd really also like to do that. So that was a really long-winded answer to that question. I'm sorry. I know, I ramble sometimes. It's just something I do. The last question on the Holly Jolly Christmas tag is, you have been granted one Christmas wish. What will it be? This is really hard. So I don't really have anything that I'm really hoping for, I guess. I know I'm going to be graduating this year coming up. I know that's going to happen. So I guess my Christmas wish would be to get engaged. I know that he has a ring. I'm not going to tell you how I know that, but I know. And he's had it for quite a while. I know he's had it for quite a while, and I know he just wants to make it super special, and I know he's not going to do it at Christmas because we both think that's really cliche and not special. So I know it's not going to happen at Christmas, but I'm really hoping soon it will happen, just because I really want, I mean, we have a great life right now, but I really, you know, I want to get married, and I want us to get a bigger place and get better jobs, because I really want to start a family with him. And I'm not getting any younger. I mean, I'm almost 30. Like, I still would really like to start a family sooner rather than later. So I just really would like to get engaged so we can kind of start that process of everything. I just like to get engaged, I guess, which is kind of cliche in itself, but there. Yes, I also really would like a really good job in the history field whenever I get my master's degree. So I mean, that would also be a Christmas wish, I guess. But that also will not take place for a very long time. I know. I ramble. I'm sorry. I just ramble all the time in my videos, and that's probably why nobody watches these. But that's okay. I got my reindeer antlers and I'm good. I'm all good. It's Christmas in 4 days. I hope everyone has a really great holiday coming up with your family and friends and just everything. I hope everything works out for you and you have a fantastic New Year's and a great next year. So thanks for watching my Holly Jolly Christmas tag, and I will see you guys later. Bye.